Sound definitely was like my introduction to feeling comfortable, like releasing stuff. I can access the planet here. Hey y'all, this is Christelle Mafale, and what's next music is first on
Welcome, you guys. The meeting will get started in about 9 minutes here. Cheers, Black Wall Street. Hey, it's time. Hey, y'all. Welcome, everyone. We'll get started here in about 6 minutes. We can start on time, just so give everyone a chance to join us. But welcome, everyone. This is being recorded because our investors are watching to hear what kind of questions and what we really want to do with this. So, as I get ready and I started letting everybody in, feel free to chat in the comments, post whatever, show your picture if not, but please join the conversation.
time.
Hey, Kiana, how
Hi.
are you?
Fine, and you?
How are you, Sugar Sunshine?
Good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I really cannot complain. However, my son has autism, and the white people have decided that he's cured after
Oh.
having autism for 18 years.
Well.
I've never heard of anyone being cured of autism. So
No, I haven't.
I have a fight on my hands that just started today, but it's okay. I'm up for the challenge. Yeah, hey, beautiful. Hey, G baby. What you doing? Is you in the car for real? Is you out there go-karting? All right, y'all. And just so y'all know, we are live on Facebook, on my Facebook page right now. And it's about 7:26. So, I mean, we can, like I said, we'll just allow people to join as they come in. I see the chat got something in there. There we go. Hello, everyone from Khadija Sankey.
Hello, good evening. How are you?
You know what? Breathing. This COVID virus didn't get me yet. So I'm right mind. Yeah. Yeah.
Good spirit. Good to hear. Good to hear.
Yes. All right, let me see. What's going on here? Okay, that was 33 minutes ago. Right now.
Okay, now I can hear.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't know, it was muted. I couldn't hear nothing at first.
Oh, I'm glad you were able to get in there. So hi, G baby.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good, you know, understanding that now is the time for us to make different movements, because I have people that are literally interested in investing in whatever projects that we can put together in an organized manner. And that is a blessing.
Amen.
So one of the questions is, and I really, you know, because I would take the initiative and just try to answer all the questions by myself. And since it's like 7:29 and well, it's 7:30, I can start. One of the questions was, how many properties would we be willing to invest in? And has anybody went to any properties and researched them? Have y'all noticed anything about as far as with the gentrification? Uh-oh. Because I'm noticing in my neighborhood that we are changing really steadily into a different, we used to be the urban part of the city. However, now we have morphed into something else. But a lot of us are still here. Interesting. And so the things that were causing problems, like the drug-ridden apartment buildings, it seemed like they keep on making the same over and over again. And those are where the drug infestations and the problems are really happening here in our city. So a lot of them are going abandoned and being demolished, and the lots are left. Just, you know, it's just pure space. And so now we have either abandonment or pure space in our in our urban neighborhoods, whereas we could be using those for business hubs and food truck lots and trailer places to host, because a lot of our Black business owners don't have places to put their large equipment or to house their supplies.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So if y'all want to make it easier, we can just type in the comments, whatever. I'm gonna type in my questions, but you know, just kind of just do it that way so that in case this freezes up, you know, we still get to see your question and we can keep it moving. Let's see. The first question that the banker asks is, what will we do with the property once we get it? Now, the property I was speaking upon at the time is a place called Eastland Mall. Eastland Mall was known as the mall for African Americans for so long. It fell upon hard times, and now they're owned by the Arabs, who have a weird leasing situation, whereas that space isn't even being utilized, and it's really in a significant part of Black Columbus.
So, just speaking on what I've seen happen up north, and where I'm not from Columbus originally, I'm originally from Springfield, Ohio, and I come from the south side of Springfield, Ohio. And right now, that side has no grocery stores. And into that space would be a Black-owned grocery store or supermarket or something of that sort.
Yeah, we need that in Spring. So do you know anyone would be willing to run that supermarket?
I haven't been in Springfield in a long time, like almost a decade. So I don't know. Everybody says when it's a call to action, everybody's stepping up. But when it comes to put that call to action, nobody's nowhere to be found.
Exactly. Exactly. Unfortunately, a lot of times that's because the person at the top or the people at the top don't help organize it. I've done so many theses on good two-way communication, even between the people involved. So what I'm trying to do here is field all of our opportunities to you guys and let y'all know, like, okay, so I have a realtor that is willing to help out as far as the properties that I know here in Columbus. However, the people are connected all over the state. So we can do this. All you have to do is let us know your concerns. I'm very connected. That's all I gotta say. So if we are serious about really starting to institute some real community buildings that are useful to us, like that store in Springfield, nobody's been there. We need to get some investment over there. We need somebody to go and take a picture, somebody call the real estate agent and see what the going price is.
Well, and they left all the equipment in there, so it's there. Okay.
That's interesting. So again, you guys, put your questions and concern and comments in the comments so that we can really see them, so that when our angel investors look at this video, they'll be able to know exactly what what we're talking about. We're saying we want to invest in our communities. We want to create a coalition. That's what I can do. I'm willing to step up and really provide some organization to actual movements because I have the energy and I have the networking ability. I just have a lot of resources that are willing to invest in us. And now with the circumstances, everyone's trying to take that opportunity. So we can do this. Like I said, put in the comments, whatever you guys, whatever, just comment, type it out, because I don't want to rely on this Zoom audio and video stuff. So the question is, so once we get that store, or once we start putting places together, like for in that community that needs a grocery store, I know there's laundromats needed. We need people that would actually, like I said, we need places that would house or let people plug up their food trucks. Who all knows of places like that?
I know one on the north end of Columbus, off of Leonard Fifth Avenue area. I'm in the meeting.
Leonard and Fifth Avenue. Do you know how many spots are able to utilize it? Because I have 3 trucks right now that need that.
Not for sure. I can do some research and find out.
Okay, that'll be great. And if you, the same way you got this, you can always message me, whatever, and I'll get that to the resourceful people. I'll be that link, everybody. So just, and see, listen, Kiana says she has a cleaning and customization business that I don't have space for all my supplies and equipment. So we need to get her a spot that's close enough for her to utilize, or allow her to be able to purchase a place that she thinks is good. Have you found any spots, Kiana?
No, actually, I was almost given an opportunity at one point, but then personal situations let that one bypass. And then I was actually, right before all this COVID stuff started, going to LLC my cleaning business, because it had been in operation for the last 6 months as a sole proprietor. So I wanted to LLC it, and then the COVID stuff happened, and I've just been at a standstill with the cleaning business ever since. But with my customization business, I've been sell some of my mask and PPE equipment that I make.
Okay, so we need to make sure. And where are you located, Kiana? What's your city?
I'm in Columbus, Ohio now. I've been here for almost 10 years.
Okay. What side of town?
South side.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure you're not the only one that needs a location like that. So, okay, I got that on there. We need a south side location for our cleaning supplies so that I have
I wouldn't be, I'm not particular to, like, I was fine with the Eastland Mall if that's still an option and on the table. Me, like with my customization business, I've been doing it for a customization shop. There's 2 chairs in there and a TV, and that's it, outside of all my business supplies. But
so we could put that stuff right in the Eastland Mall.
I wanted to get like a floor.
Okay. See, I was wondering what else, because all we have is a school in there right now, right? Okay, that's a good spot. That's good. Thank you, Kiana. Anybody else have any suggestions for Eastland Mall?
I have a question. What's the status on it?
So it's currently owned by some Arabians, and I need to get that because the realtor for another property sent me so much details that this property owner didn't send me anything, which makes me nervous. Like, I don't even know if this guy's really all professional like that, because when I dealt with anyway, I'm still trying to get that information. So I found information for another area just as well, but I haven't been able to get information from this property owner like the others. So I'm gonna need y'all's help with that.
As far as buying a property, are we gonna be able to invest, or you guys are gonna give like however much you can invest, however much you can own in the property, or how's that?
I think we should full out buy it out and own it. No more renting. I think that's what we're doing now, and it's not meeting the needs. We got ways we can utilize that space if we buy it. So I'll get the full price on that. Let me get the full price on that. Because it's after hours, I'm not sure I'll be able to get a human voice, which is what I like. I prefer to talk to the realtors personally.
Right.
So, one of the things, the first people that wanted to talk to us was my banker at Fifth Third. He literally has funding available for coalitions and different groups. So if we were to invest, he said, what would we do with the property? And see, Kiana said we could easily use that to utilize it for whatever. But we have small business owners that might be able to use that property, and then just to really buy it back and get that back on it, because we can decide as we go along what, organically we can use that area for other than what it's being used for. And it's underused. So, and how much acreage is it? I don't know. So this is why I'm asking questions with y'all to see who's really serious, because we can get this done. All I need is about 5 people that really care and is serious about this, because the people are waiting just to see what questions we had. So I'm glad for that question, G baby.
I know previously when they first put it on the market, they were asking for, I think it was about 1.2 million. I did look up what their pricing was today, and it looks like they don't have any certain price, but they're just willing to accept the offer at
Does
this
anybody
point.
know what kind of condition that building is in? Like, are we gonna have to fix it up once we get it, or is it going to be ready to go once we get it?
This is what we're doing these questions for. I can get this done, and like I can go and look at it tomorrow and tell you what kind of state it's in with one of my estimators or contractors. So, okay. Because on I believe next Thursday, the bankers and the realtors, or the people that are going to help us put together, I guess, a package, since that we're going to really see how much they're asking, or what we're going to really have to figure this out. Like I said, the owner is not easily accessible, you guys. So we're going to have to really do this. But I just wanted to see who was all really for real. And these questions is enough for us to start with, honestly. This right here. What condition is the building? How much? How many acreage? And put together a nice little package, because it's our time now. People are willing to invest in the Black community, and this is ours.
Right now it's on the use.
What did you say, G baby? Yeah, I'll take your book together. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's see if we have any comments. I want to talk about how to rebuild the east side of Columbus and also the Northland community for African Americans. We must re-enter with my grandmother called the Chitlin Circuit of Franklin County. Okay. Okay. The Chitlin Circuit. Anybody familiar with the Chitlin Circuit of Franklin County?
Not of Franklin County.
Right, like really? She says, I grew up, okay, wait a minute. Oh, whoa. Okay, I can't read that. It's like, it's a really long one. But thank you. Wow, thank you. Who is this? Thank you, Aaron Craig. I mean, you went in on that. You really put some information. You guys, if y'all look at my Facebook page and check out this comment that is about 3 dissertations long. Wow, you appreciate it. Wow. So, okay. So here's the deal. First of all, let's focus on one property at a time. I'm going to go find out what condition, what's the price, what's the acreage, who's the real sellers, and all the real questions that all real estate or realtor questions have to be. I'm going to do that. So by the time we're conversating next Thursday, I'll have that information. Like I said, there's other properties around the city that people have been outside. We need help all over the city, and we done started businesses, which I encourage. I need all of us to go LLC, y'all, please, because they're literally making it harder for us to do this sole proprietorship without an LLC.
With kids and all that when you had with me. So Cheryl, don't watch what this I'm in the tub. You said, well, thank you for the support.
Hello.
Yes, hey, is anybody else got any comments? Marley, Jennifer, Kadai, Keisha, Fatou, Dr. Corman, y'all are welcome to chime in on this, because we're supposed to have a conversation.
Yeah, I had another question. So as far as like the next step, is there anything that I could do to help, get us to that next step in order to buying the property? Do you need help reaching out to any of these people, or you already got the connections for that?
G baby, could you put your information in the comments so that I can get your email, so I can definitely, yes, I can use your energy and your resourcefulness. You provided the data that I'm using tonight. So of course, thank you for that. Cause I'm not playing anymore. I'm sorry, I can't see the sidelines anymore. I'm real serious. and I really got a chip on my shoulder about how they've taken away my community.
Hi, this is Kade.
Businesses, you don't got nothing to, man, no, not on my watch.
Hi, this is Kade. I joined the meeting tonight because I'm interested in learning about investing in the Black community. So there was a question of, do you have the resources to invest? So I guess the question would be is how much would one need, to start investing? I am not a business owner. I'm actually a social worker. But I'm extremely interested in investing where I can to help kind of I can envision a community where African Americans, all the businesses that are on the Columbus's Black-owned business website, and of course that's how I found out about this meeting. I feel like if we could pull together and people wanted to rent the space that was bought by the Black business owners, and if somebody like another Black business owner wanted to rent the space that's owned by Black business, if you understand what I'm saying?
That's exactly what we're trying to do.
I guess. So I don't know where I fit in necessarily. I do not own my own business. My resources to invest I don't know what people would be able to invest. So I have some resources, but I don't know what we're talking about when you talk about investing in the amount that would be.
So I'm glad you said that, because what I was thinking, and with this conversation, because a lot of times we'll just throw something out there and not follow up. So what you can do, as far as you're like an angel investor, you're sitting there. What I was trying to tell everybody, now is the time people are willing to invest in real, organized, structured projects that are going to be geared towards uplifting our community.
I have to let you know, you are breaking up so bad. I'm not catching. You're breaking up so bad, I cannot catch what you're saying, and I feel like what you're saying is important to me.
Hold on, just 1 second. Hold on. Here we go. Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me better? Ooh, it's still really weird. Okay.
I can hear you. Let's see if you're kind of not breaking up now, because that's what it was. You were speaking and the words were breaking up, and I was only catching.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Really good.
Snippets of the conversation.
Okay. I was trying to say is that the only way to get it really started is for one, we had to formulate a real question. And the question is, are you ready to invest in Black Wall Street opportunities? And that's what this conversation is. So as a person who doesn't own her own business, but is willing to invest in what the Black Wall Street, because really it's just a generalized statement, Black Wall Street. We would have to go ahead and trademark a name. Somebody's, I gotta mute you. I'm just see if I can mute you, because that's what makes me break up. But what we can do.
The connection.
So your audio is really choppy.
Okay, hold on, you guys. Let's make sure. Let me mute everybody. Myself. Okay, I might have to type it in the comments. Okay. Okay. So I just went ahead and see if I can mute all extra back access noise out. Can y'all hear me? All right, anyway. So what we're doing is weekly, I'm going to take this charge and we're going to apply it like really in an organized way. So what I'm going to do is the questions are, how do we invest in Black Wall Street? Wow. What's going on? Wow. Okay, you guys. So we're getting people that are joining the conversation, and it's kind of overwhelming my internet circuit. So I apologize to anyone that can hear this right now, and we're having that little issue. However, what I wanted to say is that this is a weekly real conversation. What I can do with the honest to God statements that y'all said today is really put it towards the people that are honestly helping us. I can take those that are just willing to invest, and they can be a part of our coalition in a different way. We can utilize just our angel investors as just what it is. We will make sure that all of our projects that we come up with, whether it's Eastland Mall or another side of town, what we need to do is make sure that it's an organized conversation. I hope y'all can hear me. But what we're gonna do is find out the asking price, who's the realtor, we're gonna find out what condition the building is in, and possible uses for that large property, how much acreage it is, and basically get the answers to questions where we can really buy property and put Black businesses in there so that they can start really buying Black. We are really trying to buy Black with this conversation. It's time to go Black. So I think I have it where you guys can unmute yourself if you really wanted to jump in there or anything, but I hope that kind of stopped all of the weird connection issue. This is a real conversation. I want to take this video to my angel investors, to the people that actually were monitoring to see if we should have different sides of town, not just Eastland Mall, whereas we have Black business hubs. And a Black business hub and a coalition that helps create that in various cities. I don't care what state you're in, you need to be creating a Black Wall Street for your city. So we'll just carry this conversation further on to next Thursday, you guys. And feel free to email me, or I see your email in the comments, and that way I can send you the information that I have on the properties so far. So when I get listing properties, I can send you all that in emails, or all the information that I get on real estate opportunities and ways, how much, because you can't invest Kadai if you don't know how much we're literally trying to put into a project. So if all we need is 10,000 and we got 1,000 people, we really only need like $50 from everybody. Anyway, so we'll work this in a systematic way.
My previous question was, right now with it being undeveloped, is there any way to guarantee, not guarantee, but how do I want to word this? A way that we know we can fill the space.
That's where we're getting the questions on. That's what the banker asked. He asked, what would we use the space for? And that's what this conversation is. What could we use that space for? And I'm saying a Black business hub, so businesses can incubate and grow in their infancy. Now, Aaron Craig is someone that I need him to join this conversation. And you have some really good information about which share. Now he has 542 shares. Our mouth is now. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm tired of talking to email. I can make sure that y'all literally get all the information directly. That's what this conversation. I wanted to keep it short and sweet because I actually got an account. So next Thursday, and y'all can just share with me what else y'all want to do. Let y'all life for this.
Thank you. I'm excited. Hopefully I can get some information. Hopefully I can invest. I want this to see this happen. So
I do too. That does know me knows that I'm that tenacious. I have that type of audacity to believe. I don't take no for an answer. So thank y'all. I'll see y'all. Have a blessed, productive June. The Urban Link is giving out Friday, so I can also send y'all that link also in the emails.
Thank you. Thank you for.
Okay, I'll see you guys later.
Information.
Thank you.
And put it in the comments.
Is there any way to get in touch with you, Ms. Barnhill?
Yes, okay, yes. I'm trying to allow people. Yeah.
Is there any way to contact you? All right.
What?
It was me.
Oh,
I asked if
what
there
you
was
say,
any way
Kiana?
to
Sorry. Here's my phone number. And my business phone number as well.
Okay. I got it.
Feel free to call me anytime.
Thank you.
Ma'am. Thank you guys. Like I said, let's do this.
Yes.